everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. Got my wife's car today. Just got an oil change at the old Jiffy Lube. And I was doing some homework and came across another device that will not support Band 71. The brand new T-Mobile 600 megahertz frequency. Yesterday I uploaded a video talking about the iPhone 8, 8 Plus, and the X. Yeah, that X. I just can't say 10, man. I don't know why, I just can't say that. iPhone X. Anyway, it will not support Band 71. The Google Pixel 2 will not support Band 71. Is that a big deal? Well, the feedback in that video that I uploaded, some of you are saying yes, some of you are saying no. The ones that are saying yes, basically you're going to be buying the LG V30, which will support that band from T-Mobile, which, tell you the truth, man, my gut feeling is that the LG V30 is going to be the most underrated device, but probably the most superior device of 2017. I think it's going to come out and it is going to be a monster device in every way possible. And all these other devices are going to be cool and they're going to be great. And they're going to be top of the line flagships, whether it's the Samsung Galaxy Note 8, whether it will be the iPhone X, or whether it will be any other devices that have already come out in 2017. Okay, I'm not going to disregard any other device that will have a lot to give the consumer, because every consumer is different and they have their wants in what they want in a device that's going to be different in what I want out of a device. But in reviewing a lot of these smartphones that have come out or will be coming out, my gut feeling is that the LG V30 will be the device, but will not get the respect that it should when you're talking about devices like the iPhone X and the Samsung Galaxy Note 8, which again will be way up here. And everybody's going to have their thoughts, their pros and cons, and you're going to have people argue their point in which one is better than the other. All I'm saying is I feel that the LG V30, and it's a feeling right now, it's a thought, it's an opinion that, yeah, I'm jumping ahead of the game here. I'm jumping out with the assumptions that that will be the most underrated device and it'll be a monster device. And that when I have my award ceremony at the end of the year, last year I had an award ceremony. I'm going to have, this is going to be second annual award ceremony on what devices will take the award for best aesthetic looking device. You know, the design, the form factor, best display, best speaker, overall best device, best budget, flagship, and so forth. I just have this gut feeling that the LG V30 is going to be the device for me, and maybe for all of you. And Band 71 is an important band to have, that 600 megahertz LTE frequency. Then that device, well, there'll be more devices later. There'll be unlocked devices that will have that band. I got to order a breakfast burrito here, so let me be right back as soon as they come on in the drive-thru of one of my favorite places to order Spanish food, Mexican food. Yeah, can I get the breakfast burrito, the chorizo burrito? But I don't want any cheese, no queso. Nope, that's it.
Thank you.
Gracias. A little bit of Spanish there with a little bit of English combined. So the Google Pixel 2 not having Band 71, is that a deal breaker or not? Is that, you know, the thing is like the iPhone X is what I feel a lot of folks are going to be waiting for that are Apple customers, Apple consumers. They're waiting for the 8 Plus, but more so I think that the X is going to be the one that everybody's going to be after. I'm still deciding on whether it's the 8 Plus or the X for me and the channel. Either way, it'll be the first Apple product on my channel, on the team, here, my Project 13. So either way, it's going to be a moment that will change the team forever or not. I don't know. Anyway, I keep saying anyway. Where was I? Now I just completely lost focus of what I was saying. That's what happens when I start just talking out there somewhere. Anyway, let me try to bring the anyway. Band 71 will be on other devices outside of the LG V30. It will come on unlocked devices as well going forward. For those of you who struggle to get connectivity in hard to reach buildings or in rural areas such like the mountain ranges, out in the middle of nowhere, the beaches, whatever, it's going to help. It's going to help. The connectivity should be that much better. For me, that's important. Will it be a deal breaker to bring in devices that don't have it? No. But for that average consumer who needs that, if you're with T-Mobile, would you consider bringing in a device, that one device that's going to be your device for a year or 2 years, if it doesn't have it, but it's going to help you? Okay? This is what I was going to say. The X doesn't go up for pre-order till the 27th of October. You're not going to get the device until sometime before Christmas, and yet you're going to have all these other devices dropping, like the LG V30. You got the Essential. You'll have the Google Pixel 2, and there'll be other devices. Is waiting that long, if you're an iPhone person, if you're an iPhone consumer, and that's the device you want, and you're with T-Mobile, and we're talking about band 71, the 600 megahertz frequency, are these other devices that will have that capability, and the only one right now is the V30, will it sway you to not pick up that iPhone X or 8 Plus, or the 8? It's a small device. Because it's something important. I mean, you got to think about it. You're spending your money on these devices, and it's important that you get the best out of them in every way possible for every penny that you're going to be dropping into these devices. Is it something that you should ignore? Unless you're getting the best connectivity, which is some of the feedback in that last video, that you're not too concerned about it, because where you live, it doesn't matter where you're at, you're getting great connectivity. But for some of you where it's spotty, is it important to pick up a device that's going to give you everything, battery life, performance, enjoyment? You know, those phone calls, the messaging, all that is crucial. And if that connectivity needs to be there, especially in an emergency, and you're out in the middle of nowhere, and that band's going to help you, why would you get a different device when you can get a device that's going to have everything you need for every penny that you're going to pay for it? Okay? Now, I'm covering a lot here. So if I'm just the average consumer and I'm not a YouTuber, that's a concern. The V30 with T-Mobile is obviously going to be my choice in thought at the moment, because that's going to give me a lot, not just as a device, but with my connectivity. Okay? It's a big deal as a T-Mobile customer. But as a YouTube reviewer, I bring them in, I review them, I may keep them, I'll sell them, and I know that I'm going to have one or two devices that are going to, once other devices are announced that will have that band 71, I will have one or two devices that will give me that. And outside of that, I'll have other devices that I'll be reviewing that I'll either keep or sell. So I'm going to have myself set up, ready to go, utilizing everything that T-Mobile has to offer me in a device or two. Then if you're just going to have that one, and you really need that frequency, you really need that band, why would you go and pick up another device that doesn't support that? But I mean, that's your move. I'm just asking. I'm just having a conversation. I just got an oil change in my wife's car, and I wanted to talk about this because I'm checking this out. That's what has made Verizon so far superior in connectivity with that 700 megahertz frequency, LTE frequency. That's why it keeps keeping that top spot for the most part. Okay, I know some of you have Sprint, AT&T, and where you live, your connectivity is awesome. It's superior. But overall, Verizon has held that top spot for the most part as a whole. T-Mobile wants to move up to the top, and this is what that band's going to do. So I would think that as the average consumer, that would be an important factor in picking up a device to have the best connectivity that you can have. And the Google Pixel 2 isn't going to support that. The iPhone 8, 8 Plus, and X isn't going to support that. So unless you're getting great connectivity already with T-Mobile in those hard-to-reach places, then it's something to really consider. Now, I'll be doing more homework on other devices, and again, there'll be devices coming out down the road that will support that band. There'll be unlocked devices that will support that band. So as time moves on, it'll get better, and that the opportunity with other devices will expand. I'm about ready to get up there and get my burrito. My breakfast burrito, chorizo con blanquillo. Yeah. Chorizo with eggs, wrapped with a tortilla. Anyway, thanks for listening. I'm out. Anything you want to talk about, leave it down below. Todd Manaluli, you won the case from Poetic, the Revolution. At the end of the video, in the last video I uploaded, there was a question there. You can go check it out, and you'll know what I mean. Todd, congratulations. Peace. I'm out. To my next video. This is my Project 50. You are my Project 50. Hi. That's right. How much do I owe you? $4.99. There you go. All right, you guys. I'm out.